Network, do you think Steve Garcia was thrown to the wolves with Diego Lopez? Do you think Greg Jackson not being in his corner was a big factor? No, I think Diego Lopez is damn good, but Steve Garcia, what's he won? 7 in a row? Like, it's shit or get off the pot. So I actually like the matchup for him. Hagen Canteen 6798. Off topic, Rogan always talks about weight cuts and getting rid of them. I think the UFC wants them because it creates more KOs. Also, speaking of best boxers, Joshua Van. Facts. Listen, I don't co-sign how Rogan's like, we need to get rid of weight classes and weighing in. Like, that's part of the game, dude. It's a discipline thing. And a lot of guys, when they cut weight, like it's a discipline and it's part of wrestling. It's part of fighting. You know, you have to. You have to. I don't agree with that. Jeff Ross, 5189 says, this makes me so happy for you, Brent. I've been a fan since 2010, so to see your maturity is awesome, man. Yeah, thanks, man. I grew up. Cut out all the bullshit in my life. Slowfit9735 says, I'm with you, Nick. Never liked the taste of beer. Dude, on a hot Texas summer and a nice ice-cold mug, come on, dude. Non-alcoholic beer? Come on, baby.
Drink water.
I don't drink water. When I was a kid, I drank tap water and from the hose, and that's why I'm so big. Jonathan Price, 00, says, how close are you realistically to taking a fight? I've been a long-time fan, UFC, T5K, Cats. Over the past, I've heard you drop little hints that make you think you'd be in for the right money. I would for the right money and right opponent. I've had 2 offers, but a lot of it's bare knuckle shit and not the money I was looking for. So it really have to be good for me to do it. And I have to put everything on hold. I worry about my kids watching, so I don't know. Jeff Ross, 5189. I remember the episode T-Fat-K when you broke the news that you were having your first child. That was just awesome. God, dude, that was 10 years ago. Having my first kid, that was 11 years ago. Wow. 11 years ago. I was in Marina Del Rey when that happened. North Pole Racing says, I trained MMA from 18 to 27. It's a long time, dude. It's a long-ass time. Sparring, stand-up, did grappling tournaments. Part of me wants to train my son and daughter with how the world is. Do you train your kids? I do, and they do wrestling at Lake Travis High School. Tiger did jiu-jitsu for about 4 years, so they're pretty trained, but then they're just big athletes, and I keep them super athletic. We lift, we box, I hold mitts for them, so they know their way around a fight gym. Thomas Better, 618. Yo, what's harder, getting the same belt twice or 2 weight divisions feel like it's almost impossible? Jan Strickland versus Pierre Ilya. Is Jan 135 GOAT? Jan good everywhere and beat Merab O'Malley gonna lose? Yeah. Harder is getting the same belt twice is definitely hard, but your same weight class. 2 weight divisions is damn near impossible. 3 weight divisions is mission impossible. There's a weight class for a reason. It's just asking too much. Jan Biting 3158. What did you think about the lack of MMA guys in the audience? Yeah, that's the other criticism, and you can definitely critique some of the White House card. Like when they had like Conor Benn and Tyson Fury and like the boxers, like the Zuffa guys there, and the UFC fighters, they wouldn't show on TV. It's a little weird. They show Tony Hinchcliffe. It's like, show me fucking Alex Volkanovski. What are we doing? Show me the big dogs. Like, do a tribute. Have Chuck Liddell there, Tito Ortiz, Randy Couture, Brock Lesnar, Shane Carwin. Like, have the OGs there that got you here. Anderson Silva. Like, how are those guys not front row?
Yeah.
How are you not putting on, like, your stars? Mm-hmm. I don't get that. I don't get it.
Yeah, showing the owner of Crypto.com instead.
And Mark Zuckerberg. Like,
yeah.
Okay, the fuck are the fighters?
Also, you see Zuckerberg and Poton talking after the loss, and I'm like, what does Zuckerberg have to say to Poton after his loss? That's important.
Yeah, you have to have a translator there. The whole thing, just cuck shit. Great question, though. Matthew Reiser, what's next for Armen? Do they run him and Charles again? That's what I'm hearing. It's him versus Charles, 5 rounds. The biggest loser of that night is Armen. Not Ilya, Armen. What do you do with Armen? Justin ain't fighting him. Ilya's out for a hot second.
What happens with the gambling thing? With him betting $1 million?
Nothing. That's nothing. His buddy gambled. Yeah, Dana came out and it was like his buddy did the actual gambling.
Brendan Schaub is desperate to fight again because he needs money. Now, he told a technical lie. And it was technically true, but it was a lie in there. So, first and foremost, Brendan Schaub used to always say, fight again. I don't need to fight her again, B. And you can't make fun of my stand-up because I have sellout shows. So the fact that he would even entertain fighting again shows how desperately in need of money he is. So he is 100% willing to fight again for the money. Now, he claims he's already been offered, what do you say, twice or a couple of times to fight, but he turned it down. Now, I know what he's talking about. And this is kind of technically true. Remember, he does that game bread stuff because it's run by his business partner, Lex McMahon. But it's bare knuckle fighting. So I'm sure Lex offered to Brendan, hey, do you want to get involved in this and fight again? And I'm also sure that the guys there doing that probably make like no money because it's being ran by Brendan Schaub's business partner. So he was probably like, no. But it was bare knuckle. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. But outside of that, I don't think anybody has offered Brendan Schaub any real chances to fight again because he was never that good of a fighter. Who would he fight? That's like the thing. He's big and he's dumb. Like, he's not that good. He was never that good. There's a reason why Joe Rogan had to talk him out of it. And by the way, did that even really work as I think back of it? It's not like after that speech, Schaub never fought again. Did he fight again after that and then lost and then just didn't fight again? I don't even think the Joe Rogan speech even technically worked, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Someone in the comments correct me on that one. But the offers weren't real offers. They were just his business partner, Lex McMahon, who runs a bare knuckle thing, saying, you want to get involved in this. Schaub himself has said that he doesn't think anyone would actually offer him to fight again because, let me assure you people, he would 100% do it at this point. He's already kind of admitted his wife would want him to do it because they are in such desperate need of money. This man is doing a show out of a literal storage unit and you can hardly hear him because the fans are on high. They're not fans of the show, people. The fans in the storage unit are on high and the audio is ruined. And this man said, oh, we're going to get a new studio, a barn, because the main issue was the audio, and then just got another storage unit, a couple of doors down, a smaller one, a cheaper one. So he is 100% desperate to fight again because dude just straight up needs the money. Yeah? But let me know your thoughts in the comments.